Okay guys, we are in Gainesville at North Florida Regional Hospital, and we're just here to visit a friend of ours who has had surgery, and there was actually some complications with the surgery, so that's been delayed. But we're just going to take a look at this little pond they have right here because I think it's very cute. There's a little duck friend right there. Got a whole bunch of ducks. Very cool. They look like a happy couple. Yeah.
One's yapping at the other. I guess that's probably the girl, right?
Probably.
She's fussing at the male. Ooh, what was that?
One decided that was his spot.
No, he got scared of something. Something scared him.
Ain't us. We're just standing here perfectly still. The driver formerly known as James, the duck whisperer. So this would be my idea of what they should do in Interlochen. This is the pond right here at North Florida Regional Hospital in Gainesville. And I just think that would be very cool to put like a fountain in Interlochen. Probably a Lake Chipco. It's not that built up on. And they could put a little fountain out in the center with the Welcome to Interlochen sign. I think that would be very cool. Maybe they'll do that one day. Okay, and this is the elevator. We're in the elevator at North Florida Regional, where a lot of horror movies have taken place. Alright, now we're just going to go try to find something to film. We're leaving the hospital, so we'll figure something out. Alright, we're just going to check out the cafeteria here. I don't think me and the driver formerly known as James are going to eat here, but there is the little gift shop here. You got a food truck out there if you don't like the cafeteria food. And then there is the cafeteria. So if you're coming to North Florida Regional, just give you a little idea of what it looks like. Very nice place. Very nice. Okay guys, we're out of the hospital. Our friend, like I said, she's doing fine. She just had there was a little complication in surgery, so they're holding her overnight just to see how she does. But everything's good, everything's normal, so. Now, I need some decaffeinated tea, so we're gonna go try to find a Publix and maybe do a little video showing you inside Publix. Look at the driver formerly known as James being a gangster. So this is the Publix on University and 34th Street in Gainesville. That little tiny sign is all that lets you know Publix is even in here. They have surrounded it with these little strip malls, so you can't even really see it from the roads out there. We'll zoom in on these two over here that block it from 34th Street. Crazy. We're just going to go in and see what the pleasurable shopping experience is here in Publix. Okay, there is Gator China, where the gators go to get their Chinese food, and one of those little strip malls that has surrounded Publix. And this is your Publix experience in Gainesville, and they all look fairly similar. So there's some of their hard teas right there. Looking for tea.
Make it happen.
We got a billion kinds of sodas here. And teas over here. I'm looking for decaf tea. And I'm sure this isn't where they have tea bags. Publix has about a million different kinds of sodas of their own. Here is the Publix bakery. All that looks very good, except I'm diabetic and can't have any of it. Man, look at that. That looks good. All that looks real good. Here's a driver formerly known as James checking out the donuts. These don't look as good as Krispy Kreme now.
Nope.
I can't have them, but I can tell you just looking at them.
Nope.
But that ain't as good as Krispy
I would
Kreme.
not waste my money on them.
So as you can see, their stores are big and clean. Makes it a little bit harder to find things in here sometimes. I'm used to just going into Hitchcock's.
You can try this.
With that.
Okay, you can have marshmallow.
Oh, I can have marshmallow.
Some Sarah?
Yeah, I guess I'll get this one. $5.99 for this tiny little thing of tea versus $10 for that one. Okay, this is the deli section. Very nice. Supposedly they have good sandwiches here. Huh?
Chicken sandwich.
Yeah. And up there, you could go up there and eat your anything from the bakery or deli. Right here by the checkouts. Very nice. I got the driver formerly known as James, one of those Jaws scratch-off tickets. She's not going to scratch it, so it's probably the winner under it. Okay guys, I got my tea. 24 bags for $5.99. That's about $1.99 more than the generic brand they have at Hitchcock's is, but it'll do for now. And I got a bag of plantain chips. When I was a little kid in South Florida, you tripped over these at every store you went to. And then in the early 80s, when we moved up to North Florida, you couldn't find them anywhere. And now they've kind of caught on. You find them fairly regularly at any grocery store. So wasn't like that though back in the day. All right, everybody, we hope you enjoyed our look at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. And they have a tiny little sign letting you know that their store is back there. It's like surrounded by little strip malls. All right, guys, we'll just leave you with a little roll out through Gainesville here on University Avenue and show you the sites for the Florida Gators. And right over there is Albert and Alberta. I think that's their name. Welcoming you to the UF campus. This is University Avenue, aka Highway 20. The same Highway 20 that goes through Interlochen. That is the home of your Florida Gators right there. There is the Gator gift shop right outside of the stadium. And over to your left are all businesses and bars and restaurants. Very, very nice campus here, though. Whether you like the Gators or not, they have a great campus. And a great cozy little area here, too. And I think those are apartments up there. So you could just walk right across the street to go to class in the morning. This is, of course, Buckman Drive going left and right across here. Across University Avenue. Unfortunately, you have to have a parking pass to park just about anywhere on campus. And I no longer have one, so I would like to go out and do a walking tour here and show the campus, but maybe we'll do that some Sunday. I don't think they enforce them on Sundays. I could be wrong. If anybody knows, let me know. Save us a ticket. That Target copy right there used to be Specs Records. And I met Bruce Kulick from Kiss there and John Corabi, the ex-singer of Motley Crue, after Vince Neil left. They were doing a promotion for the band Union, their band they had together. And somewhere I have those pictures. I don't have them currently, or I'd stick them in right here. And Gainesville is a pain with the red lights here.
The pain with the pedestrians too.
Yeah, they want you to take public transportation here, so they don't give you no quarter. If you get caught at a red light, you're going to be sitting there for a while. All right, everybody, we're just going to drive down to downtown and then I'll end this. Although I'm on 1 bar battery, so if it runs out, it runs out. There is Modern Age, which is like a smoke shop. Oh, and I took my selfie stick off of here because you can't take those into the ball game, so I'm doing this handheld, you know, holding the camera in my palm. It's probably not as steady as it should be, or I should say less steady than normal. One of these days I'm going to get a camera that has a built-in stabilizer. That would be nice. It would definitely go a long way to making these videos. Mo better. What? I thought you said something. Okay, we're coming up on downtown. This Gainesville Lodge Motel has been there forever. I know it has been there since the 80s anyway. And probably well before that. This right here to your right used to be all the clubs. I think it still is. Like there's the Florida Theater to our right. This is something. It used to be Central City and it used to be 8 Seconds, like a cowboy butt dancing bar. And they would play like Sir Mix-a-Lot and MC Hammer, and all the cowboys would shake and gyrate. This right over here, this Papa Top, that used to be the Soul Train in the 90s, like a urban clothing store where you could go in and buy a snapback hat and a clip-on gold tooth, and you were ready to gangster out. That's the Bo Diddley Plaza. Right?
Bo Diddley.
Yep. Bo Diddley was a local. Okay guys, that wasn't my battery that cut out. My memory card was full. So yeah, I was talking about Bo Diddley. He was from this area. I think he was born and raised in Johnson, Florida, which we have shown before. And for some reason, I never mentioned Bo Diddley being from there. That would have been cool to do. And we are just going to go ahead and end this now. We showed you a little bit of Publix and a little bit of downtown life there. So we will see you guys very soon. Peace, and we love you.
Doodlebug. Doodlebug. Hi, baby.
I see my cub bear. What you doing, Cubby? Say hi to everybody. Yeah, Cubby. Say hi. Cubby, say hi. This is almost a kitties update.